tree remain.
All right, let's actually do the story quest.
About the meeting.
But yeah, no,
Do you
Black
have
and
any
White 2 are just the better
questions,
Pokemon
Master
games than
Heng?
Heart Gold Soul Silver. No,
I know
don't
all that
like
I wish to know. Thank you.
because it's just
Miss
like
Quincy.
No guarantee we
Here-
don't do that here. It's like me playing fake Grand Order at the beginning
You
days all
need
over
not
again.
address me as Miss.
you know what
I am
you need
but
to
one
you know what
of
you
Miss
need to do.
Violet's maids.
We need to
Then
you need to
again,
play through Pokemon
If
Coliseum
I
and
may be so
Gale of
bold as
Darkness
to make a
on
humble
stream.
request.
What did I need to do? You said?
Gale of Darkness and Coliseum on stream. There's something for you to do.
I don't own those games, so I would have to actually pick them up.
Yeah. Oh, hey! Too many games. I'm just saying.
Oh, I see.
I'm going again next year.
I see what you're saying. I think
To be fair, I wasn't even thinking about that when I first said it. It was like,
ahead.
oh.
Also, I do have a a Switch, not a Switch like Nintendo Switch. But I have a Switch that can take in a was it coaxial input? What's the GameCube use? The tricolor.
All I know is that it uses the three AV cables.
Yeah, AV cable.
Yeah.
I can capture AV cable outputs. I literally have capture cards and converters for that.
Nice.
There are crazy people get every shiny still. Yes, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, dude,
They had a
to
1
be
billion
fair,
chance there'd still be people who shiny hunt.
I
Before
do
this
not
goes
understand
ahead-
shiny hunting hers
Oh,
anymore
who might
because
this be?
shiny Pokemon have lost all sense of value completely. Like they are literally given out now for free.
Just imagine I'm a street lamp, barely even here.
I'm sorry.
You know what I
It
don't get
seems
at all,
our
actually?
street
The
lamps
living
aren't
Dex
in the
people.
habit of
On what
eavesdropping
earth
on
do you actually
conversations.
have any reason to own a Rattata if you already own Eradicate?
Some people really like Rattatas. They don't like Raticates because they don't like how big and bushy it is. They like the smaller mouse, the rat.
But you get what I mean? Like, why do you need to own every single Pokemon?
Why not?
I'm
There's-
sorry, I don't
there's
know
enough box
anybody
space
who
for
wants
it.
to own Unknown Q.
You're talking to the one person who collected every unknown.
Okay, that's different because there's an actual thing for doing that. But you know
No,
what I
there
mean?
isn't. Not for me. I
The
didn't
Unknown
do-
Report?
No, I didn't do it. I just collected all of them and just left. I was like, I got them all. I literally had a box of the unknown and just left after I got them all. I was like, yeah, I did it. And walked away. For really
There's
to
a
get some-
Pokemon that I want to see them give an evolution. I want to see them give an evolution to Unknown.
You know what it'd be? You fuse 40 unknown together and you make unknowns. And it's just a big middle finger.
I would make I would go for I would make it Japanese characters.
No. We'll make it Pokemon language characters so no one can read it. Like ancient Mutex style. And
Unknown is the Pokemon language though.
Yeah, but it's in Romaji / alphabet, you know?
I'm speaking with Master Dan Heng. I'm afraid this doesn't involve you. Please take your leave.
She got angry because I called myself a street lamp.
She is a close friend. I've invited her along to bear witness.
Like that, and I
Please,
want to see actual
treat her
God
as you
mode
would me.
Arceus as a fight. That's my thing.
Now,
Because they tickled
What
me
was your
with it, and
request?
then it's like, all right, you promised me this big all Arceus fight, and you never gave it to me in Legends.
You know what? That's what Legends 2 is for. Where you
No, Legends. I am pretty sure Legends 2 is gonna be Kyurem. It's too tempting.
Kyurem's not as cool as Arceus.
It's
though.
not. It's not.
No, it's gonna be
And
Giratina.
I'm tired of people saying that Kyurem is cool. Kyurem and the original dragon shit is interesting. It's not.
No. The mythology of the
Oh
original
yeah.
dragon
The
is
mythology
interesting.
is, but like
Kyurem
the Pokemon
himself is
itself, I don't
boring.
care.
Yeah. The
I
problem
do
is,
not
like,
care to
it's
see whatever
Kyurem, that's
Kyurem's
why it's
original
boring.
form is.
Kyurem's-
Actually, no. You wanna know what? I've heard I think I've heard the stupidest Pokemon theory.
she's very
Is
weird.
that the
I hope you
ultimate
don't
weapon
plan on
in
meeting with Miss
Kalos that he fires off in that during the old war? That's what caused the creator of Paldea. What?
Bailu is simple and innocent,
Like,
incapable of ill intent.
because it's supposed to, the
It's
explanation
natural
is
for a
that it
servant
was
to care
such
for
a
her
powerful
master and share
blast
in her
that it
worries.
caused the giant crater of Paldea And then
hear
that
what I have to
crater
say.
also,
I
that
have good
blast
reason to be
also
concerned.
created a space-time paradox, which allowed them to build a time machine down there.
Perhaps you should know that Miss Bylu's path to becoming a
To
High
which, when
Elder
I
was
hear
neither
that,
in
I say,
compliance
"Are
with
you
proper
dumb?"
protocol, nor of
Because
her own volition.
a blast that powerful would destroy the
Everything was a
planet.
result of the stubbornness of her
Well-
A
predecessor,
blast that could
Don
destroy
Fung.
space and time would destroy the planet when it
His
hit whatever
hubris
it
and
hit.
tyranny brought about the
Like-
end of the Lawfu's High Elder secession.
Well, at the same time, though, when it comes to Pokemon, there's so many things that could destroy the world anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
The Preceptors heard of Master Don Hung's return, and were uncertain whether it constituted good or ill fortune. However, many have
You know
surmised
Kamehameha can
that the
destroy a
Lawfu's
planet?
High Elder secession tradition will
There's a
soon
lot of
be
things that
back
destroy
in
a planet in
force.
Dragon Ball. A lot more things
It's true.
in Dragon Ball than
That
destroy
is
a planet.
indeed
A
something
Okay,
lot.
but how much of that was Vegeta being full of himself, though?
Okay, Vegeta can destroy it, but to be fair, Vegeta can destroy a planet like our
He
planet.
can. We
like
know he can, but like,
1,000. He can destroy the planet 1,000 times over, which means that he can destroy the planet more times than there are Pokemon that can actually destroy a planet.
oh, by the way, actually, I got
Whether
the
we
latest
find
volume of
another
Dragon Ball
suitable
Super, the
candidate in
manga,
accordance with
and
the laws
I
of our
found
people,
one of the best
or
Vegeta
have
panels of
you
all
take up a
time,
position
and it is
anew.
a close-up of his
Everything
face
can
in the
still be
middle of a
mended.
fight, and he looks absolutely feral. He is drooling. There is blood on. There
But
is like his
if
eyes are
Master Don Hung
bloodshot.
were to
He
hand
is
everything over to
trembling.
Miss
It
Bailu,
is like, why?
lead to
Why
great
did?
upheavals on
Because
the
it's because he's
horizon.
about to do his new transformation,
No
and he's
good
like
would come
powering
of it
up and
for
shit.
her.
But holy fuck, he looks so raw. Wait, also, yeah,
I don't
Vegeta has a
think-
new
I don't think
transformation.
She wants to be the High Elder.
I've been a maid here for
Actually, no, wait, I
12
think I
years
mentioned that
now,
Vegeta had a new
and was
transformation.
with my mistress every day as she studied
Thank you for the
medicine and
spoiler,
received
Chloe.
tutelage.
It's
I witnessed
not,
her countless escapes, and the inevitable
What?
unwilling
Oh no,
returns.
oh no, Dragon Ball
As
characters
far
getting
as
more
this young Joe is
transformations?
concerned, children like her enjoy a charmed and happy childhood. But as a High Elder in nothing but name
I need to actually
alone,
stop watching
Miss
your thing
Bailu
for
is
a minute
highly
because I'm in the middle
restricted
of
in her actions.
14 stuff.
and has no freedom
the
or
music
say
hit
about her
the-
own life. I can't.
Because I
bear it.
actually do need to pay
Your
attention to the
Highness,
music
please
because there's some
think
music
about this
cues.
poor child.
You, JK, you know you eat Vegeta? Another suitable candidate. Who does Vegeta hope for?
Such a major matter as this is naturally up to the Preceptor Elders. I couldn't possibly say.
These elders make bad decisions, Wangzi. Come on. Did you ask about herself about this?
Miss Bailu is young, naive, and easily manipulated by others. I worry that under the pressure of others, she would be convinced into taking up too great a burden.
So yeah, Don Hung is a character you start with, King, if you have no idea what's going on. And then he
Mhm.
turns into this, which is the cooler Don Hung. And
Oh,
now-
I had to take stop watching the thing because I needed to hear the markers.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
I
because I'm in a
understand your
raid right now.
concern,
Okay.
But I have nothing more to say on the matter at present.
Okay, sure.
Then I will bid my farewell.
Since I always play a tank, I do
Master
have
Don
to.
Hung, whether you choose to meet Miss Bailu
You want me to try
or
your
go with
memory of
me to see
chaos?
the
I'm
Preceptor
so
Elders,
bad at memory of chaos.
I
You
will
sure
be
you want me
waiting
to
for
try?
you by the ferry leading to Scale Gorge Waterscape.
I haven't even set eyes on Bailu, and people are already urging me not to meet her.
Finally, we can learn about Don Hung's past. Check this secret from the others. Finally, we can learn about Don Hung's past.
You've been spending too much time with March.
It's still stage 1, just as max as possible.
You know that I'm a descendant of the Lawfu
I
Vidyadhara.
could try.
In Scale Gorge Waterscape,
Just know the highest
you
I've only
witnessed
gone is
my
4.
secret strength, as March would call it. Yet that power stems from Don Fung, my previous incarnation. He altered the process of High Elder succession, plunging everything into catastrophe.
Rise is 5.
Ultimately, he suffered the punishment of molting rebirth.
We're the same.
Based on the physiological principles of Vidyadhara reincarnation, I ought to have been an entirely new entity. And, in view of the law, all crimes from my previous incarnation should have been wiped clean. But in reality, I was locked up in the shackling prison at birth. Even after I was released and left the Xianzhou, my High Elder past and Don Feng's enemies pursued me like a haunting
Blade?
shadow.
Trigun Stampede. Is that the 2 words from the Drums of Liberation?
Now,
That's fair.
I plan to face that shadow. In order to make amends, I want to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal and visit the High Elder to see what more I can do.
And this was like the implication when we watched like the 2 Icar Dragons trailer, anime trailer. Got listed to Dragon Stampede.
The Star Skiff is ready.
Pretty good.
Let's go.
You have Discord? I do have Discord.
How do you think I am here? I'm not in the same room as him.
That tree remained.
That'd be very, very confusing if
Weird.
you were.
Yeah, like how did you get over here?
I'd be like, huh? What? How did you get here? Get out of my
It's in
house.
transmission.
Get out of my house. I didn't invite you yet.
I don't believe in
Need
ghosts.
your extractor clean?
The rumors are true. You really are back.
Dude, I'm always that. Even if I'm invited and I like somebody, even if a neighbor says, "Oh, you can come in here without knocking all the time," I still knock. I'm like,
Yeah, I as a friend. Give me a second. While You get a friend request from Anime Fan Arcade 2K. That is my Discord name.
I'm Hilo Lu Ying of the Alchemy Commission. I'm a Videodora too, as you can see. I'd heard the reincarnation of the Great Sinner has returned to the Lafu and wanted to offer some advice.
Oh?
Leave this troubled place.
but after this one, I'm gonna start grabbing pictures for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Smasher Pass thing. Love off.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skip?
Certainly. Miss Bailu has weathered nothing but criticism since she was granted the title. But the Alchemy Commission firmly believes that girl to be a precious diamond in the rough. She is compassionate, kind, and 100 times better than Dawn Feng.
Let's go.
Moreover, Dawn Feng selected her as High Elder, making her the leader of the Lafu Videodora. Fate chose her as our sovereign, and we bowed down before that destiny. Now that you're back, everything has changed. The preceptors are starting to think of finding other candidates, which means nothing but trouble for Miss Bailu.
I have no intention of threatening Bailu's position.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you remain on the Lafu, invisible forces will try to coerce you. Leave now. It is the best outcome for everyone involved.
And sometimes non-invisible forces will try to convince you to do whatever the fuck they want you to do. Like Lu Ying right in front of us, right?
Do not repeat the mistakes of a past life in this one. Farewell.
Wonder what's gonna be MC's next path? I thought it was gonna be abundance personally. I thought that was really like the biggest thing, and then Fantilia happened and that wasn't it. So I was like, okay. Alright, let's go.
Excuse me. Are you two on your way to the Alchemy Commission, Delph?
Nope. Depart. Hey, okay. The secretary there, Jingyuan's over here. Oh yeah, we could fly the side cranes. Okay. Alright, Jingyuan, do you have anything to say? Let's go, man.
Hello. What brings you two here? The wind and waves are restless around lunar-rescent depths today.
Even you came to dissuade me from visiting the High Elder, General?
He's gonna be like, nonsense, I came to visit her with you, I bet. Also play Genshin? I do also play Genshin, yes.
This encounter was not of my making. I've been recuperating in the Alchemy Commission under the Dragon Lady's care. Our paths have merely crossed. But your question would suggest that there are others interested in dissuading you from such a venture.
Yes, many. Each with their own agenda in mind. Angry and annoyed.
Matters that concern the rise and fall of the Vidyadhara will inevitably attract certain parties. Those that would work circumstances to their advantage. Be it Don Fong, the Preceptors, or the Alchemy Commission that trained the Dragon Lady.
New Travelers of the Hydra Kid is pretty cool. I have not tried it actually. Like, surprisingly. I'm just exploring Fontaine and having a good time with it.
Your injury hasn't dulled your instincts, General. The Preceptors and the Commission seem deeply concerned.
Chico's a smug about it.
A chance meeting is a gift from fate. Why don't I help you to fathom their intent then?
Ooh. The Elders want to choose a new High Elder.
The power struggle between the Preceptors
Can't
and
play
their
it in
High
front of the game, it's
Elder
too
is a
heavy.
tale as old
That's
as
fair.
time. And someone as powerful as Don Fong, who was completely beyond their control, was enough for them to harbor a hidden rage. The Elders used to have a small say in appointing the new High Elder. Who could have imagined that Don Fong would pick his own successor? And yet, that is precisely what happened, and all they could do was accept the result. Now that Don Hong has arrived,
Okay, so my
the
raid
Elders
is
see yet another
full of a bunch of
chance.
horny people.
How could they let it go?
Pretty bold of them.
Us
Well, we're
outsiders should
fighting
not
a
judge the
female
laws of the
character
Vidyadhara.
and just a bunch of,
Preceptors
oh,
have
she
been
can use
suppressed
that
for
spear
some
on
time
me
now.
any day. Like, guys,
They
stop.
will inevitably try
Yo,
to
so
overturn
chill.
the
Yeah,
situation.
yo, that
And
people are like
I
that
look
all
at
the
the-
time. All the
Oh,
time.
I look at the player who, and I'm like, of course it's a Reaper. I literally said, all right, calm down.
The Alchemy Commission holds that Bailu can stay as High Elder.
These people speak of legitimacy. They believe that Bailu was chosen as heir apparent by the previous High Elder, and that unless you were to commit a terrible sin, the Preceptors should have no right whatsoever to choose again. The Healer Lady has draconic features and scarcely believable therapeutic abilities. Some regard this as evidence that she is the High Elder, but the Preceptors are fixated on strength and are unwilling to accept her. Now that Don Fong's reincarnation has shown a command over the vast marine expanse of lunarescent depths, those longing to keep the traditional bequeathal of the High Elder feel increasingly uneasy. After Don Fong's abdication, they fought against the Preceptors and saved Bailu's dignity. They demonstrated a true devotion. These folks aren't the type to just let it go. It is an internal affair of the Vidyadharas. As long as it does not disturb the peace aboard the Luofu, it does not involve the General of the Cloud Knights.
That's fair.
Nevertheless, as a friend, let me remind you of one thing. So long as Don Hong and Bailu, with their respective High Elder powers and titles, both remain on the Luofu, the Vidyadhara will never cease their internal strife. This is not to say that either of you are to blame. It's getting late. You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge Waterscape and visit the High Elder, no? Farewell for now. I should start taking this business of rest and recuperation a little more seriously.
Alright. Alright, let's take a quick breather because I got this thing in the mail. Yay, Twitch reward. Twitch drops are actually working on my thing now. And you know what? I think this will be a good time. Alright, Koei. If you don't need to DM the stuff, I will hide my...
Oh, right, your silver wolf got down. That's right.
Yeah, she like got one shot. It was sad. Anyway, let's go continue the the story I was doing here.
Yeah. Oh.
There was an entire character story I wanted to do, and I didn't do it yet. So let's do that. Yay! Showing all these other things. Yay!
Master Don Heng, you're back. Have you made your decision? Will you come with me to meet with the elders first? Or are you set on seeing Miss Bailu?
Miss Bailu is already waiting at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Your stubbornness is redolent of your previous incarnation.
I like how the voice acting is different from the subtitles. It's just better.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere. A criminal who destroyed our succession is unworthy of setting foot in the sacred places of the Vidyadhara.
Wait. Master Don Heng's presence at Scale Gorge Waterscape has been approved by the 6 charioteers and the preceptors. He is no longer the criminal he once was.
Empty rhetoric. There are ways of unearthing his true identity. And even his reincarnation should answer for the monstrous crimes of the past. The Vidyadhara will never accept him. Die, Don Feng.
Wish not to use the strength.
Well, I mean, if I don't have to worry about other characters, I might as well just use all the skill points. I feel like.
The times have changed beyond.
You say Don Feng was merely your previous incarnation. How then do you still possess the power of the High Elder?
Grace. I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
As I expected, Don Feng, you have returned.
Thank you for rescuing me, Master Don Heng.
They came for me. I'm sorry you got dragged into it.
It's risky to remain here. We should leave. Master Don Heng, after your meeting, will you go with me to see the elders?
Should I ever want to meet the preceptors, Miss Huanxi, I'll ask you to pass on the message.
I understand. Please alight, Your Highness. Miss Bailu awaits you at Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
Let's go.
It could be dangerous ahead. We should proceed carefully.
We're fine. Oh, okay. As in, like, there's like enemies you have to fight. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
You got
Oh,
this.
I have to use. Oh. Wait, I mean, I have to make a team that's actually skill point efficient. Well, in that case, I already have the characters in place. All right, whatever, it's fine. Am I even speed tuned?
So slow. I've been waiting for you here for ages.
Everyone on the way here wanted to chat with Don Hong. We had Assassin on the way over. We had Assassin on the way over.
An assassin? Are you okay? Are you injured?
Fortunately, the skills of Master Don Hong and his friends were too much for them. There are those that wish to assassinate Master Don Hong, miss. Presumably to preserve your legitimacy as High Elder.
I don't care about my legitimacy. Why do they? I told you, whoever wants to be the High Elder is welcome. I never wanted the title.
I am Dan Heng. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Bai Lu.
You're Dan Heng? I heard about how you parted the ancient sea and Scale Gorge waterscape. These assassins have got their work cut out for them.
Miss Bailu, please don't say things like that.
These assassins are nothing.
Let me take a look at you. Dragon horns. Well, they say you're Dan Feng's reincarnation. Suppose it must be true then. But you're different from me. Where's your tail? If I let you be High Elder, will you grow a tail?
About the High Elder succession. I have no intention of getting entangled in that. I'm here to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. This is the duty of the Lawful Vidyadhara.
Oh, really? Then why'd you come to CB? All I've learned since my hatching rebirth are some medical skills at the Alchemy Commission. I can't repair seals or part the sea like you can.
I should take this opportunity to talk with you about the past, Miss Bailu. I've heard about your situation, and while I can't guarantee a solution, I will do my best to improve things for you.
Aw, he's so sweet.
Interesting. You're not like other grown-ups. You say what you think, and you seem trustworthy. So, you want me to go with you to Scale Gorge Waterscape?
Precisely.
Let's go then.
Miss Bailu.
Guanxi, please wait here for me. I'll come back as soon as I can. I've got these two to look after me. Don't worry.
Who walks through the empty ruins of the Dragon Palace and arrives at the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor? We're here!
Wow. What a magnificent sight. Is that the Ambrosial Arbor?
Yes. Forming a seal and using their power to curb the spread of the Arbor's roots is an important task entrusted to the Luofu's High Elder.
News to me. The elders must be well aware that I'm not qualified for this position. Which begs the question, why did Dan Feng choose me all those years ago?
That's exactly what I've come to Scale Gorge Waterscape to find out. Among the Vidyadhara, the High Elder is the existence closest to the permanence. According to historical records, the High Elder succession involves a secret ritual known as the Transmutation Arcanum, as well as a treasure known as Dragonheart. Once succession is complete, the former High Elder undergoes a hatching rebirth, while the new High Elder begins to display draconic features. However, Dan Feng's ritual failed, and his powers remained within me. And yet for some reason, it also created you.
So, in medical terms, he messed up the prescription. And brought suffering down on himself and just about everyone else in the process.
I want to use this opportunity to repair the Ambrosial Arbor seal, and see if I can help recall our memories. Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague, water of the ancient sea. Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots. Strange. This is different from the breaking of the seal. Why is there no reaction?
What's wrong? Not going to plan, huh?
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague.
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague. Water of the ancient sea, upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots.
Oh, so she does have the power of the High Elder. It's just different.
Feeling.
That's it. You did it. And this alone should prove to everyone that you are the true High Elder. When the seal was reestablished, did you recall anything?
It was like a tide surging through my mind. I became really, really huge, and the whole of Scale Gorge waterscape was responding to my voice, resonating with me.
That's cool.
That's fun! Danheng, teach me another trick. Let's see if I can remember anything else.
Wait. Can you feel it? There's someone coming.
Oh no, not more assassins.
You! Who are you?
They're disciples of Sanctus Medicus, obviously.
Protect Bailu!
No, what they are is dead
I'm
meat.
doing the protecting here. Nobody's getting hurt with me around.
This is it. Seize the moment. Evil's begun.
Eternal sleep is not the dead will return.
Fat food? What's fat food? Or buffs or whatever it was.
1,000 wonders to raise your good omens. Fight as one.
There you go.
Heaven's Surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
Stay the course. Gale Force! Can we talk?
Nothing. Abyss flower, bloom.
Thank you, comrade.
That which is seized must be repaid.
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World-cleansing dragon.
Customers are always welcome.
Damn. Team, what
Sense of
team?
storm. Heaven's Surge.
I don't see a team on the other side.
I don't see any enemies on the other side.
Not even their asses.
How did they manage to appear right next to us without a sound?
They must be assassins.
They may have used a cloud hymn to create mist and provide a smoke screen. I'm afraid this ambush was probably lying in wait for us. Seems like some people have had enough of my presence.
Is it an assassin from that alchemy commission? It's an assassin from my prison. It's an assassin. What should we retreat?
We don't know how many there are. Let's get out of here. Go.
We're running. We're running. We're running the wrong way. On purpose.
Look.
Because
look at
it's
that
pretty in that direction.
Be an assassin.
Don't worry. Those things aren't hostile.
Hello.
This power
Hi.
rivals the tidal forces in Scale Gorge waterscape. Is that you, Danfeng? Have you returned?
I'm afraid you have the wrong person.
So if you are a ghost?
These floating shadows are called mirage echoes. They are memories of past lives and echoes from the past that the Vidyadhara shed during their rebirth.
So basically like
Let's say that
Antinomia.
these mirages
Yep.
only speak to people they can recognize. And the water on their bodies can be used as medicine.
Seems this mirage mistook me for Danfeng.
There's no mistake. This old man would recognize your voice anywhere. Have you come to this sacred place to repent? The proud son of the Vidyadhara, hero of the High Cloud Quintet. You fought with us your whole life. How far you have fallen. You availed yourself of the transmutation arcanum to summon that draconic abomination. And and almost laid waste to Scale Gorge Waterscape in the process. If your allies hadn't united to slay it, then the abomination would have destroyed the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. Tell me, did it sadden you to watch the abomination perish? As the High Elder, you should have freed us from the plight of rebirth and set foot on a brand new path. But instead, you were seduced by your reputation and abandoned yourself. You counted Xianzhou natives and even short-life species among your friends. The upcoming trial is your final chance. Hand over the secrets of the Transmutation Arcanum now, and the Preceptors can help you keep your secrets.
This guy sounds like an asshole.
Agreed.
Transmutation Arcanum trial.
Our laws could have seen you executed. Pity that the High Elder's succession could not be allowed to die with you. Kylorum Venti of the Yaoqing put forward a strong case for you, and the Ten Lords Commission spared you from capital punishment. But the punishment of molting rebirth could not be avoided.
Elder, look around you. You've long since reincarnated. What remains here are just the mirages of the waters of the ancient sea.
Impossible. I still live! The High Elder succession will not be severed in this generation.
I don't like this Mirage Echo. He thought that the Vidyadhara was superior to other races, and that he was superior to other Vidyadhara. As if the Vidyadhara would never progress without their plans. I guess Don Fong probably never told them the secret of the Transmutation Arcanum.
We shouldn't linger here. The assassins are using skilled cloud hymn magic to make themselves invisible. But their presence is all too real. These mirage echoes, on the other hand, are vestiges of the past. If we can center and transmit the echoes, we should be able to detect any assassins hidden beneath the surface of the water. Let's look for mirage echoes and send out pulses. Move carefully.
Assassins using a cloud armor stealth mode are difficult to detect. We attack by enemy in stealth mode and entry battle on underground. Okay. Mirage echolocation detect enemies in stealth mode advanced. There's that guy over there. Oh no, he's disappeared. Run away.
Water heeds the cloud song.
Another invisible assassin?
He got a
Careful.
puppy dog.
They're waiting for us to get close enough to reveal our weak spots.
Puppy dog doesn't die, but I must say, puppy dog is pretty.
He is pretty. But he will also
Heaven's
die.
Surge. Celestial Dragon. Break!
Very much so. Why do they make the enemies so pretty? It's like, I don't want it to die.
Pilot
It's
spirit
so
never
cute and pretty.
Let's be friends, shall we? Yeah!
I sense a storm.
Pity.
stay the course.
I'm gonna call it a night. You have a good night.
What a keep the cloud song.
Alright. Have a good one.
90s.
Seize the evils begun.
I wish not to use this strength. Heaven's Surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
Allow me to see you.
pilot spirit to the clouds!
I sense a storm. Your flood!
Stop that guy in his tracks.
Eternal sleep is not the dead will return.
Awaken, dormant scales.
Oh, I'm so excited for you.
Delve, hidden moon. World.
I thought I did select it, apparently not.
Oh.
Good night.
He's still here.
Good night.
This is it.
Alright, now it is.
Customers are always welcome.
That is.
All the best.
I wish not to use this strength. Heaven's Surge. Celestial Dragon. Quick!
Pity you chose the wrong enemy. Nothing major. Abyss flower, bloom. That which is seized must be repaid.
Stay the course. Gale force! The wind is rising. Cloud kites, formation! Bolt from the bow!
Chill out.
Heaven's Surge. Cloud-bearing Dragon. Rise!
Bilo, you fled the Alchemy Commission yet again. How many times have I told you our rules state that...
Sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Wait. I remember that voice. That's the old chief alchemist. So she's been reborn?
Reborn? More excuses. Who brought you out this time? Is that Master Donfeng?
Not Donfeng.
Why do you remain silent? Your Highness, you're still as cold and lonely as you ever were. Like the eternal ice on the Fanghu. Bailu, return to the Forbidden Residence. I must speak with Master Donfeng.
Oh, okay. Wait, no! You were just a mirage echo. I got tricked again.
Master Donfeng, I finally understand your plan. That little girl is the key to the Transmutation Arcanum. This is a breakthrough for my research.
Key? Your research?
The Vidyadhara performs self-reincarnation, but we are unable to reproduce. Natural and artificial disasters inevitably reduce our population. If this continues, one day our noble draconic bloodline will perish, and the fated decree of the permanence will be violated. For this very reason, I have spent my entire life researching ways to free the Vidyadhara from the cycle of reincarnation. I have been without success for a long, long time, thinking that this reincarnation had been naught but a waste. But now, you have enlightened me.
Donfeng. What did he do?
Master Donfeng, your changes to the Transmutation Arcanum created a draconic abomination that wreaked great destruction. But it also created a new life. This is the hope that will one day allow the Vidyadhara to reproduce.
Create a new life.
My understanding of reproduction was limited by ordinary notions. How constrained I was. Why should Vidyadhara reproduction remain trapped within the confines of our race? To unearth the potential might of Long's blood and incorporate other races into the flesh of the dragon. Isn't that the real meaning behind the transmutation arcanum?
I feel like that's wrong.
The Preceptors are too narrow-minded to see your talent. They want to install another High Elder. Foolish.
What does she mean by that?
The Transmutation Arcanum seems to contain a secret that allows the Vidyadhara to escape the cycle of reincarnation and return to normal reproduction. But the mechanism eludes me. Let's go.
Interesting.
Pilot's spirit never dies.
Seize the moment. All the best.
I wish not to use the strength. Heaven Surge. Celestial Dragon. Break!
Allow me to see you all.
Stay to the clouds!
Can we talk? Customers are always... Yeah!
I sense a storm.
Pity you.
A pilot's spirit never...
Alright, just continuing along.
Eternal sleep is the dead will return.
Stay the course.
Evil's begun.
I wish not to use the Heaven Surge. Cloud-bearing Dragon. Rise!
Allow me to see you off.
Gale Force! I can take it.
Receive divinity. That which is seized must be repaid.
Let's be friends, shall we?
I sense a storm.
Customers are always... Chill out.
Heaven Surge. Celestial Dragon. Break!
Alrighties.
There it is.
Miss Violet, what are you doing in my pharmacy? Don't tell me you've already heard about Sanctus Medicus. Have you come here to condemn me?
Seems like none of the Mirage Echoes realize that you've already been reborn.
They are mere fragments stripped from the lives of the Vidyadhara.
I have never believed in the High Elder. You are unworthy of the condemnation you spout. Especially you, Miss Violet. You simply do not have the power of the High Elder, the power to summon the forces of nature. Why should I believe you are superior in any way to Master Don Fung? The Preceptors, our people, they think the High Elder is the Vidyadhara's only savior. Arrogant, illogical. Have you seen what merciful Medicus can do?
Give people immortality.
The Vidyadhara already have immortal bodies. What they should pray for is the ability to reproduce like the Cienjo natives. Merciful Medicus will help us to grow our population and bear descendants. They can do what the High Elder cannot. One day you will come to know that I was right.
Never knew the Vidyadhara had believers in the Plagues Author among their ranks.
Good, that's right, I guess.
It's you, Master Dongfang. Why did you disgrace yourself? You were my hero. I dreamed of being just like you. Of joining the Cloud Knights. But you betrayed the hopes and dreams of the Elders.
This Mirage Echo. He must be a Cloud Knight who fought alongside Don Feng all those years ago.
How many of us perished in that disaster and could not be reincarnated? And my leg was torn off by that abomination. Oh, the pain. The doctors at the Alchemy Commission said I have to reincarnate as soon as possible to avoid affecting my immortal life. But my poor comrades have no chance of returning to the ancient sea. You once told us that we should cherish every life cycle, and that you would use cloudy magic to heal our wounds. But in the end, all you did was betray us.
You don't have to listen to him.
I must listen to him very carefully. We cannot afford to miss any information.
I will never forgive you. The High Elder's power belongs to the Vidyadhara of the Lawfu. You are unworthy. The Vidyadhara must not sever the High Elder's succession tradition just because of you. Hand it over.
Dan Heng, is this the price we pay for bearing the power of the High Elder? Carrying the weight of all these expectations. All this hatred.
Before any of this transpires, you have enough time to prepare.
Can't catch me. This guy kept following me. It was persistent.
This is it.
Seize the moment. All the best.
I wish not to use this strength. Heaven's Surge. Celestial Dragon. Break!
Eternal sleep is not. The dead will return!
To the clouds! I'll take it.
Talk.
Nothing major.
Let's be friends.
Heaven's Surge. Cloud Dragon. Rise!
Oh, come on! I literally. It's really funny. You could literally just retreat. Like the game is okay with you just like doing that. Like, okay, yeah, sure, you can just retreat. The enemies that like stay despawned that you killed already, so it's like doesn't matter. It is just frustrating because I just want to talk to you.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? I was so worried.
Yuan Li, is that you? I thought something must have happened to you.
It's me, Miss Bailu. I'm so sorry that I can't be your maid anymore. But I heard that a smart and talented replacement would be coming soon.
Is the new maid named Hongxi?
Yes. I suppose you must have met her already. I hope she is more competent than I was. The Preceptors are very fearful of you, Miss Bailu. They asked every maid to record your dreams and daily activities. And I did so at a while, I felt that the preceptors were asking this not out of concern for you, but for some malevolent purpose. So I stopped.
Yenmi, don't worry. I never told anyone about my dreams.
Good. Then I needn't worry. They'll be assigning me to a different job soon. I hope we have another chance to see each other one day.
Yes. So long. Let's keep going.
We don't have to say things that don't need to be said. Aha. Aha.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? You were in there for such a long time.
Luckily, I had Dan Heng and her to protect me all the way. If anyone's owed a thanks, it's them.
Good thing you managed to escape.
I didn't expect those assassins to be so brazen and reckless, storming a sacred place like Scale Gorge Waterscape and pursuing you. Rest assured, Miss Bailu, I'll report them to the elders and round them all up. Fortunately, the three of you were blessed by the gods. If anything had happened to you, it would have been a dereliction of duty on my part.
Assassins? None of us mentioned that the danger involved assassins. How did you know that?
Oh, it's because we were already attacked at the ferry, no? I was just worried that those people would try and attack you again.
You said those assassins only came from Mr. Dan Heng. But the ones we met in the ruins were coming from me instead.
Perhaps the real dereliction of duty was that not enough happened to you.
So, did the elders send you to take out the unworthy High Elder?
That was my idea alone. How could the Preceptors have come up with that? From my perspective, the Vidyadhara requires only one High Elder. A second High Elder, one who is weak and useless, must be removed. Miss Bailu, our relationship as mistress and maid ends here. Farewell.
Well, we're gonna win this fight, so it doesn't matter. Oh, what the heck is this trial? Oh, wait. What?
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
Oh, it's a good thing I came.
Heaven's Search. Celestial dragon. Break!
They're targeting Bailu. No.
Let me tend to your wounds. Huh?
I don't even know what her skills are.
Defend the weak.
Screw you guys. You attack me.
I wish not to use this to Heaven's Search. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
Look, listen, feel, kick!
I'm on guard. Ha!
No plot! Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
I'm dead. Just kidding.
The times have changed beyond recognition.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance.
There's a few enemies out here.
Forward.
Ah, am I too late?
General! Did you bring reinforcements?
Reinforcements? I am the reinforcements.
I am the reinforcements.
Time for the master stroke. Radiant spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
That's so cool.
I sense a storm.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Mortality means forever.
There's no time to lose.
Heaven's Surge. Celestial Dragon. Break! Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
A miracle.
That didn't work out.
Follow my charge.
Looks like some. Look, listen, feel, kick!
Lance at the ready. To the finish.
Time to show. What's in your prescription?
Nice teamwork.
Like half of these characters I don't know. It's like, okay.
Heaven's Surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
The full conflict is pitiless.
Let me tend to your.
Indestructible. Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
This is fine.
I wish not to use the strength.
There's no time to lose. Here, this thunder! Time, radiant spirit. Heed my word. Show no mercy!
Looks like smoke.
I'm on go.
Secret of the Saints.
Time to. What's in your prescription?
I sense a storm.
Follow my charge. Conflict is pitiless.
Let me take
Merciful Medicus.
I wish not to use the strength.
Alright, we got him. What a bad team they gave me.
A pity. So close.
Did the Preceptors truly believe that nobody knew of their scheme? They should return to their senses. Attacking the Dragon Lady only destroys what little prestige they have remaining.
The whole thing was planned by me and me alone. Beware of false charges, General.
Save your breath. We'll know the truth once the Cloud Knights send you to the 10 Lords Commission's judges.
Too late, Jingyuan. I go no further.
I was gonna say the last person collapses to the ground.
I always felt useless in the eyes of the elders. A false dragon who failed to inherit the power of the High Elder. And today I realized they'll use any means of removing me.
Not all of the Vidyadhara harbor evil intentions. If you feel uneasy, Dragon Lady, the Seat of Divine Foresight can arrange for you to stay elsewhere.
Thank you, General. I'd like to talk more with Danheng first.
Very well. I will await all of you at the ferry.
Want to see? I can see we
The
get a picture.
Vidyadhara have neither parents nor family members. Once born, the teacher is assigned to instruct the young Vidyadhara in the art of Cloud Hymn, as well as various life skills. Danheng, did you have a teacher like that?
If you're asking about Vidyadhara tradition, I'm afraid that's something I never had any experience of. I've always been a wanderer. I can never return to my homeland. In my fragmented dreams, I meet enemies on the battlefield. But in my travels, I meet many people who I can describe with the word teacher.
As far back as I can remember, I've had the preceptors and alchemy commission healers telling me what to do. Cure diseases, save lives. I don't know if that counts as teaching. You know something? It feels like you're the teacher I've been waiting for. Virtuous in the past life, master in the next life. Perhaps we were friends or disciples in our previous incarnations.
A friend or disciple of Dan Feng? Maybe. Miss Bailu. At first, I was worried that your title of High Elder was in name only, and that an absence of true power would eventually put you in grave danger. It seems I was overthinking things. You have no shortage of true power.
You mean the power to repair the seal? The power you taught me?
The Mirage Echoes of Scale Gorge Waterscape mentioned that not only was Dan Feng a brave warrior, he could heal others with Cloud Hymn magic. What you have is the power of the High Elder that belongs to you. The power of life that can reforge the Arbor Seal and the vitality of the eternal roots. It is a world away from my power of destruction.
In that case, Danfeng probably had a gentle side to him too, right?
Perhaps.
We should head back to the healer's market. I have other things to do today. Let's go.
I like the story. It's like very fascinating. It's really nice.
Now that the seal is repaired, my affairs on the Xianzhou have drawn to an end. For the time being.
Are you planning on staying on the Luofu? The banishment decree has been revoked, and the preceptors have regained an awareness of the situation. This is your chance to return to your homeland.
That belongs to the Astral Express.
I do not seek to take Don Hong away from you.
As a nameless, the Express still needs me.
Ah, that is a pity.
Samdartha, yes. Reindew of yore. Oh, no, actually, Guanji, real cute commission shortly. Just live for me again. Need for something again. So you got reports of some civilians and unknown areas of kind of monster. It's VR. No cloud management with VR conceal their forms. That's not it, right? I don't think you'd be familiar with VR and cloud management. It makes it much easier for you to explain what's going on. VR myself. What's happening here is similar to cloud management, but not completely identical. It's hard to explain. Let's see face to face. Where we at? Okay, so we got Wraiths of the Mirage. Dragon returns home. They did. We got a new mission.
I think I should refrain from violating the healer's orders any further. The weariness is creeping up on me once again. Time to lie down. Farewell, all of you.
He was worried about us. Good guy, genuine, worried about all of us, making sure we're not like get killed or worse. I like that story. I thought that was cool. It's just like it's like the High Elder thing. It's like it's all BS to Don, Heng, and Bailu. Like to each other, they recognize the other as like both of them having the strength of a High Elder, and then they recognize themselves as having that strength of it too. So it doesn't matter. I like that. It's cool. It's chill. Alright, and obviously I call stream there, guys. I wanted to finish this quest. I know we got sidetracked in the middle. We did some Memory of Chaos. We did the little counter viewing, you know. But yeah, I hope hope it was fun. Hope it was fun for people. I hope everyone has a good night. Yeah, and I've said before, I hope those who want Imbibitor Lunae, Don Heng, are, who want him, I hope you guys get it. I wish you luck in your pulls, and I hope you guys have a good night. And peace.